Ghost children with abnormally large heads have been seen wandering these woods in Ohio.
The group of creatures that still go bump in the night.
The Melon Heads.
Locals call these creatures the Melon Heads due to their disturbingly large heads. And over the last 60 years, these creepy kids have been spotted over and over again. However, some say that they are not children at all, but are in fact some sort of cannibalistic creatures. Others say that they are angry spirits of children abused by a mad scientist. But what's actually going on in these woods? To answer that question, I'm visiting 3 locations where these creatures have been seen to find out for myself. So right off the bat, guys, we are like super deep in the forest of Ohio. It just looks like the place that you'd see like creepy ass kids with big heads.
We have a strategy to lure the kids to us, though.
There's a couple variations on this story about the kids and the Melon Heads, but the most popular is that they were a part of some experimental mental practice back in the woods, very close to where we are right now. It begins in post-World War II Ohio with Dr. Crow, a doctor or a mad scientist who operated an orphanage/medical facility deep in the woods off of Weissner Road in Kirtland, Ohio. Crow allegedly took in unsuspecting orphans to perform gruesome experiments which included injecting fluid into the children's brains. Okay, well, this road, as you can see on the map, it like dead ends right here. What in the shit? No parking anytime. The children, driven to insanity by the abuse, revolted and killed Dr. Crow. They then burned down the facility and fled into the woods where they became the infamous Melon Heads. This is where they continued to live, and over time they became a feral, cannibalistic tribe of evil children. They are rumored to have survived by feasting on livestock, forest animals, and even other missing children in the area.
Only in Ohio, bro.
What the hell is this place? There's 3 leading theories as to what these kids can be. Theory number 1 is that they are literally the physical kids who were abused by Dr. Crow, and they now live in these woods. That one doesn't make much sense, because if it started in World War II, first of all, they wouldn't be kids anymore.
Unless they decided to just like repopulate in like a cave.
In a cave? In a cave?
I don't know.
If we find the repopulation cave, we're not going in. We are not going in. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me, because how would you be a kid since World War II? That's like almost 100 years at this point. So these kids would be like 90 years old at least. Theory number 2 is that they're not the physical kids, but that they are the ghosts of the kids who were abused by Dr. Crow, which makes a lot more sense to me. And I'm a ghost hunter, so I have all the ghost hunting equipment. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be testing tonight. Like if we get, yeah. Guys, should we drop the merch? Comment down below if you would buy this hat right here. The final theory is that they are some type of cryptid or even like an alien type creature that live in Ohio, which makes sense because there is a lot of cryptids here. There's Frogman, there's like different Bigfoot, like orange eyes. Ohio is fucked, y'all.
I think I signed a petition to remove Ohio from the 50 states.
You signed a petition?
Online somewhere.
Like actually?
Yeah.
Like not for the video, you actually did that?
Yeah.
In order to test these theories, we will be visiting 3 locations where the Melon Heads have been seen to try to find evidence of these creatures. But before we do that, we first need to know what exactly it is we are looking for. According to locals, the Melon Heads are 3 to 5 feet tall, with massive swollen heads, sharp teeth, deformed limbs, and are often seen wearing ragged clothing. And the first location that we will visit to attempt to find these creatures is a bridge that is known to locals as Crybaby Bridge. According to local lore, if you park your car halfway on the bridge, roll down your windows, and turn your headlights off, you will hear the sound of water rushing below you. However, after a few minutes, you will begin to hear the eerie and unmistakable sounds of children crying and giggling. Not only that, but you will also see glowing red eyes in the woods. These are thought to be the eyes and the crying of the once abused Melon Heads. I know this looks like a trail, but this is Weissner Road, guys. This is where the Melon Heads have been seen. So if you see anything physical, you hear something or see something, just let me know. Oh, look. Horse tracks.
Yeah.
See them all?
Yeah, horse trail.
Because these are now horse trails. There it is, Lex, look at that.
Shit.
So the original bridge, I think, washed away in a flood and they rebuilt it. So that's why this looks like how it is now. But I think this is the real Crybaby Bridge. I think we actually found it.
I think it is.
According to the story, you're supposed to just park your car, which we don't have, so we'll park our asses, turn off your lights, and you're supposed to just like listen. So do you want to turn off that light and we'll just listen?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to hear the water. Literally all I'm hearing is mosquitoes in my ears. Melon Heads, little kids, you here? If we're not hearing anything, I don't see any footprints, I don't hear any kids in the woods, I'm going to get out the REM pod, which is a piece of paranormal equipment. And the way it works is if anything comes up and touches this, like a ghost or whatever, or a kid with a big ass head, then we'll know. Okay, yo, it's going off.
It's because you insulted him.
I'm sorry. Can you show us that you're real by touching that or knocking on this bridge? If I hear that, we are running.
We're running.
As fast as we fucking can. Can you touch the red light on the bridge for me? If you are one of the children that was in the orphanage near here and Dr. Crow did really bad things to you and now your head looks like the Airhead commercial. Speaking of Airheads, guys, I have an experiment and I think this is gonna work. What do kids like?
Candy.
And what candy has the commercial where when you eat it, your head turns into a freaking balloon? Airheads, baby! And we're gonna see if this can attract any of the kids and maybe we can get any activity. I think it's a good idea. Which one should we do first? Oh, the bites? Go with the bites. Hey, kids. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my bad. Here you go.
Here, Melon Head, Melon Head.
Yeah, here, Melon Head. Yummy. This is actually so good. Oh, my God.
Oh, what the?
Oh, fuck no. It actually went off. Okay. If you touch the light, I'll give you this entire bag right here. It won't hurt you. Alexa,
What?
I thought I just saw the darkest figure I've ever seen behind that tree right there. And it just like peeked around and it went back. It was this tree over here. Hello? Somebody behind that tree? That is creepy as hell.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I did not like that at all. I'm just gonna try one of these apps. This is called the SPI app. The way it works, oh my God. Thank you. Can you back away if you're one of the kids with a big head? We're getting activity now. I'm gonna use the SPI app. This uses AI, and it's basically like a way to text with the spirits. Like I'll talk into it, and then spirits can like formulate a response using AI or using their energy. I don't know how it works, but we're gonna test it out and see if we get any intelligent answers. Is there anything or anyone haunting this bridge?
Yes.
Is there anything or anyone haunting this bridge? Yes. Who or what is it?
Shadow.
And that went off. It just said shadow. What did I see behind the tree, Lex?
A figure?
I saw the figure. I saw a black shadow. Are you serious, bro? We're gonna continue looking for the Melon Heads. Can you say goodbye by just touching the red light? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll grab my camera too. Is it time for us to leave? Oh my God. Well, let's take that and get the fuck out. You guys, we have 2 more locations left and we're gonna go there right now and continue to dive deeper and deeper into these woods and into the story of the Melon Heads, because I'm still not convinced that these things are real, and I'm not convinced as to which theory is correct yet. So we're gonna keep diving deeper and head to the next location. The second location where Melon Heads are reportedly sighted is the King Memorial Cemetery. Many people have reported seeing the Melon Heads in and around the cemetery, particularly at night. People allegedly see their infamous red eyes staring back at them from the tree line surrounding the cemetery. No one knows exactly why they are here. However, the cemetery is allegedly the burial site of Dr. Crow himself, the doctor who, according to the story, did unthinkable experiments to the children. If we can find a Dr. Crow that is actually buried in this cemetery, we might be able to prove that there is some truth to the story of the Melon Heads. All right, guys, we are here in the King Memorial Cemetery. This is supposedly where Dr. Crow is buried. We're just gonna walk around and see if we find him. Hello, anybody here? You see that, Lex? I got it, but right there's 2 sets of lights that, in my camera at least, almost look red. And obviously it's like a road light, but it does look like eyeballs.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, it just looks like it could be like people could mistake that as eyes. Here's a cray. Oh, look at that. That's close to Crow. Dr. Crow, are you here? Can you lead us to your grave? We may have seen you at the bridge. It is a creepy ass cemetery.
Yeah.
Why is it echoing like that? Do you hear that?
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound like a dog because it's like the way it echoes.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it echoing like that? That's so creepy. Sounds like it's coming out of hell. Hello? Lex, it almost sounds like a ghost dog.
You're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
You heard that part, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna come back this way? We can try to like see if we get any paranormal activity.
Yeah.
after we left the cemetery, something very odd happened with the night vision camera. You'll notice that there's a few moments where the footage is a little bit glitchy, and that's because when I got home and opened the files from the night vision camera, it turned out to be corrupted. Now, I have no idea what caused this or how this happened, but I did have to end up paying a lot of money for a program to fix our footage. However, after no luck in locating Dr. Crow's grave, we decided it was time to perform a paranormal investigation of the cemetery to see if we can capture any strange activity or any further evidence of the Melon Heads. I'm gonna do an EVP session. So this is a recorder that can capture spirit voices. If theory number 2 is correct and they are spirits or ghosts, I'm gonna hopefully get their voice in this recorder. Ready? Okay, anyone who's out here, can you say hello? There's rumors of kids with large heads out here. Can you tell me what they're called into this recorder? Dr. Crow, are you buried here? Are you a melon head? Okay, you wanna listen to that?
Hey, anyone who's out here, can you say hello?
Do you hear that? It literally goes,
Anyone who's out here, can you say hello? Here, can you tell me what they're called into this recorder? Dr. Crow, are you buried here? Are you a melon head?
it's,
I am not.
yeah, exactly. The end is like, I am not. Whoa, that's
Maybe
creepy.
it was an insult to be called a melon head.
I mean, yeah,
That's where
because I mean, they were just kids who got experimented on. I'm gonna briefly run on the chronometer. This is an app that spirits can supposedly speak through and give us words. Can you communicate through this? Tell me who you are. I'm gonna place this.
Use the phone.
Use the phone? Is there any melon heads out here? Any kiddos?
Chaotic water. Keep your cool.
Chaotic laughter, keep your cool. Can we hear you laugh? Let's watch this back part by the woods, because the woods give me weird vibes over here.
Oop.
Oh, you okay?
Back.
It just said back. It just told us to go back, like it's guiding us.
Gravestone.
Gravestone!
Yo,
Oh my god!
holy crap.
Gravestone! Like it's guiding, it wants us to go back.
Two-way
Okay.
gravestone.
Should we check back here again? Just see if Dr. Crow is back there? It is literally like it's guiding us to his grave. If we find it back here, bro, Dr. Crow, can you keep guiding us to your gravestone like you said? Whose gravestone is back here? Here's a Gribble.
Business cards.
Lex, why is that swinging so much?
Bruh, pin
No.
it to the tree. There's no wind.
Yo, yeah, what the fuck? No, like seriously, there's no wind out here. I do not like that. Is this where you want us to be? It's almost like spirits from the cemetery are communicating. Oh, what the it said use the phone earlier, bruh.
It did.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, it said use the cell phone.
I'm gonna place this.
Use the phone.
What the heck?
Never in my life have I seen a fucking phone on a grave. Okay, should I pick it up? Hello?
Our prices have never been lower.
Okay, thanks. Okay, well, we have one more spot to search for the melon heads, and we're gonna go there right now. At this spot, there are actual documented stories and sightings of melon heads. The third and final location where melon heads have been seen is also the most infamous, Weissner Road. It is here that almost all of the confirmed melon head sightings took place. In 2008, a blogger named Alyssa Morrow went driving with her friends down Weissner Road to look for the infamous melon heads. To her surprise, they saw a strange creature that did the unthinkable. She described it as about 5'7", wearing tattered brown pants being held together by corn husks, a stained white shirt with ear holes and extremely large eyes. Amazingly, the creature kept pace with their car at about 45 to 50 miles per hour, chasing them down the road alongside a ditch before vanishing into the woods as they turned a corner. Okay guys, so this is where Alyssa and her friends were when they spotted the real melon head, according to their story in 2008, running alongside them down this road. I just don't see a kid running at 50 miles an hour. I think Usain Bolt runs at what, 26 miles an hour? So you're talking double the speed of freaking Usain Bolt, dude. That's crazy.
Don't say it. Don't you say it. Left. Come on.
But we're just gonna drive through and see if we see anything. So like, let me know. Any melon heads? Melon heads? Children? Okay, so right up here is a turn in the road. Okay, and this is where Weissner turns off like this.
And it goes to this no outlet thing.
In 2009, Jeff B. was at his house on Weissner Road enjoying the autumn evening. At around 10 p.m., he began to hear his dog barking outside. Upon going outside to investigate, he found his dog lying on the ground and bleeding. He said, quote, "I looked towards the woods and saw what I believed to be a small figure with very pale skin and a large head. When it saw Jeff, the creature fled into the woods, and the next morning, Jeff followed its tracks, which stopped near a creek."
Maybe this is Crybaby Bridge. Okay, well, I say we stop here and we can do like the final investigation like right here. Just to see if this is the real Crybaby Bridge. We're gonna do what it told us to do, which was roll down your windows and then headlights off.
I need a flashlight or some shit.
Okay, I feel like someone's gonna come up on the car, dude. There's a creek obviously right there, that's why there's a bridge. Okay guys, screw it.
Bye, chat.
Bye chat. This is a spirit box and it scans through radio stations really fast. And I'm gonna see if I can communicate with the spirits of the Melon Heads or Dr. Crow right here on this bridge. It just said hi. It just said hi. Hi, who are you? Who's out here with me? What do they call this bridge? Are the Melon Heads real? This is genuinely scary. Does anybody haunt this bridge? What the hell am I hearing, bro? Okay, kids, this is the final chance to tell your story. Are you out here, Melon Heads? Freaking creepy out here, bro. You sound like a smudge. Are the Melon Heads real? Oh, I just saw something down there. Can you please just say Melon Head? That's a big ass moth. Oh my god, that's Mothman. What the fuck? What the shit is that? Oh, hell no. Please answer me, are the Melon Heads real? This is like Nita Buddy. If you are real, can you say yes? It just went, it just went, oh. Huh? It went all like the freaking cat meme. Jerk? I'm not a jerk. All right, final chance for a message. I'm gonna turn this off. Final chance. Okay, goodbye. I think it said like, no, don't go. Please. Okay, well, the car lights turned off and now this is a lot creepier. You got some weird voices, but nothing definitive, guys. There's definitely something odd going on out here, though. Comment below your theories of the Melon Heads. Do you guys believe in it? What do you think is out here in these woods in Ohio, guys?
The story of the Melon Heads is an interesting one. There are absolutely no records of Dr. Crow or any orphanage ever being in this area. We also debunked the theory about his grave being in the cemetery earlier, so maybe this entire story was made up and simply got engraved into local lore. However, that doesn't explain the plethora of sightings throughout the years and all of the paranormal activity that we captured tonight. In fact, this story reminds me of the Crawling Man sightings in Indiana.
And if you want to see me searching for that creature, click right here.